A very good Thursday morning to all of you out there across the Wobbles community and beyond. Landon here with you to bring you your latest weather and not forecast courtesy of Ohio Valley Insurance. Folks, it's going to be sunny and extraordinarily warm today, but all focus is going to be on this evening throughout the overnight. With a complex of storms, it's going to get going out to our west and is going to blast through here with a passing cold front. We'll be bringing the opportunity at some strong and severe thunderstorms with it as we work throughout that time frame. Looking here at the latest surface map, we have a warm front that is already tracking off to the north across the region. And all eyes are going to be over here on this area of low pressure that's going to deepen and jolt off to the north and east and bring an associated cold front in the same direction and through our vicinity. You can see down here, folks, looking just south of that warm front, we're underneath clear skies. We're going to be underneath partly to mostly sunny skies throughout the day. With those brisk southerly winds, it is going to get pretty warm and muggy as we work into this afternoon. So let's jump over here and let's take a look across the region, shall we? Get a look over the Sexton Bimbitter Sky Cam down in Gold City. We've had some low-lying fog out there throughout this morning. Finally starting to peel off and lift out of here. Up further to our north, we're already seeing skies clearing out rather rapidly. Peachtree News Sky Cam showcasing that overlooking Morgantown, already underneath crystal clear skies as we speak. We've got temperatures already located anywhere between the low 50s right here in Butler County, all the way up to the mid and upper 60s down across the Tennessee line. Allen County already at a reading of 66 degrees. Folks, this is where the warm front is rising to our north across the region. So the difference that you can see there in the temperature profiles across the Wobbles community is where the warm front is already rising and bisecting right through the heart of our region here. Looking at the latest surface map, you can see all eyes continue to be right there to our west. That area of low pressure over the Great Plains is going to continue to deepen throughout the day and then jolt off to the north and east, bringing that cold front here along with it. So we can jump over here to the latest model guidance and give you the full breakdown on exactly what we anticipate here over the next 24 hours or so. So here we are working throughout this morning. And again, folks, your eyes are right here on this deepening low, right here across the Great Plains. Going to move rather quickly, jolting off to the north and east. And very quickly as we work into this evening, this is how the surface map is going to appear at roughly 6 p.m. So the cold front should be entering the far west side of Kentucky right around 6 to 7 p.m., right around sunset. And then right after sunset is whenever we're going to be watching for the complex of storms to work south and east of the region in the same direction that the cold front is going to be moving as well, all right? Here's a look at the short-term model guidance. We work throughout the day, folks. We're going to be dry as a bone. It is going to be partly to mostly sunny, brisk southerly winds is going to result in an uptick in not just the heat, but the mugginess and the humidity throughout our atmosphere. We're forecasting highs this afternoon anywhere between the mid and upper 80s during the peak heating of this afternoon. You can see here, though, as we work into the latter part of this afternoon, into the early part of this evening, we could get a few discrete cells to blow up right around the 6 to 7 p.m. time frame. We will be watching that, but the main course, if you will, isn't going to be arriving until after sunset. All eyes are on to the north and west across Indiana, southern Illinois, and Missouri as well. Here comes the complex line that is congealing together. Again, folks, we're going to have to watch the discrete cells popping out ahead of this for a severe threat as well. But the primary show will be arriving here well after sunset and throughout the overnight. Make for sure that you have multiple ways of being informed should any warnings be issued. We'll be jumping on and going live per usual should any severe warnings be issued here across the Wobbles region. As we roll into the early morning hours of our Friday, we should finally see this activity come to an end. Our severe threat should be subsiding by roughly 2 to 3 a.m. on Friday morning. Lingering rain showers will be getting out of here as well, and the cloud deck will be following suit. So we'll be looking at gradually clearing skies throughout our Friday. However, behind the cold front, these northwest winds jolting in will be picking up at the magnitude of 15 to 20, 25 miles an hour. that is going to create much colder conditions, and the cooling trend will continue throughout the weekend with a period of quiet weather anticipated underneath partly to mostly sunny skies. One of the mitigating factors that we're watching in regards to the severe weather setup as we work throughout today is instability. You will note that the instability is very alive over here in Missouri. Look at the heightening valuations over here where you see the hot pinks and the purples stretching all the way over into the oranges and the deep reds. And as we work past sunset, watch. The instability just kind of begins to break up and isn't nearly as potent or prominent whenever the line moves through here. So that is good news that the line is expected to be in a weakening state as it does move through here, but it could still be definitely packing a punch as we speak. So that's why we're going to be watching that very, very closely. Taking a look here at the latest in terms of the Storm Prediction Center, all of WABBLES is included in a 2 out of 5 on the severe weather risk scale. Our primary concerns with this complex of storms that'll be working through here, number one, without question, will be damaging straight line winds. That's winds at or above 58 miles an hour. We're also going to have to deal with the possibility of a tornado spin up or two right along the line as it congeals and works through here. And then to a lesser extent, but still present, we could get large hail on a few of the cells that were to move in here. So all severe weather modes will be on the table. We'll be watching for any discrete development ahead of the main line coming through with the cold front. But regardless, anywhere from roughly 6 to 7 p.m. tonight, lasting through the pre-dawn hours of Friday, is where we're going to be honing in on for our peak severe weather threat here across the WABBLES community as a whole. Total rainfall amounts coming along with this could be anywhere from 1/4 of an inch up to 3/4 of an inch. It's going to be moving very quickly and rather progressive through the region. So we could see some localized flooding become realized. And again, total rainfall amounts roughly 1/4 of an inch to 3/4 of an inch. Few localized areas might even push the 1 inch mark before this is all said and done. Here's a full breakdown of your next 5 days. For this morning on into this afternoon, it's going to be very warm, very windy, very muggy underneath partly sunny skies. Widespread showers and storms after sunset with a passing cold front, some of which could become strong to severe. I think we will be dry by sunrise on Friday with clouds diminishing and breaking up as the day wears on. Brisk northwest winds holding highs to the upper 60s. Mid 60s for your Saturday, upper 50s, lower 60s on Sunday with an uptick in some cloud cover. And then we'll be right back underneath the rays of sunshine to start out the new work week. But rain and storm chances will be holding off till roughly the latter part of Tuesday on into Wednesday as well. Friends, it's going to wrap up your Thursday morning weather not forecast presented by Ohio Valley Insurance. You all take care of yourselves and each other. Stay weather aware. We'll be updating as necessary here as we work throughout the entirety of the day. You all stay safe. Have a blessed next to final day.